Good morning, everyone. My name is Anne-Marie Band. Today is Monday, August the 28th, and this is the Moneyball Morning Report for the Benzinga Pro platform. As a side note, only tomorrow we will stop these daily things, and I'm going to be radio silent for a couple of weeks with these morning videos. I'm not putting them out except on the rare occasion, okay? Because I will be in Tokyo. And so I just want to have a little bit of decompression time. It's the first time we've carried some of the adult kids with us to travel, and it's going to be tons of fun. But that is where we're at right now, and so just realize that we won't have videos for a couple of weeks in the early morning. Tomorrow's the last one. What are we looking at today? We're looking at a lot of buyers that stepped into the market early. When we started trading, the futures actually started trading last night at 6, and we've held in a channel. We had a channel break under, no news really, at about, what time was that? At the 8 a.m. pressure point, and we moved right up into, wouldn't you know it, resistance. What is the big formation? The big formation is that the bounces are sell zones, but what's happening underneath is what the intraday trader is going to have to really position. And that is a series of higher lows that is bringing us over the highs of congestion. So where is congestion? Could it be the close of Friday? Potentially, it could be. I would say that's a pretty fair bet because the buyers have been bullish. They're going to look at this resistance area, top of the ribbon, maybe all the way to 443 and some change. Maybe I'll move it up there. This is really messy. And so this is the bottom of the channel. So we've got a number here that says time to pump the brakes. We'll see a lot of buyers trying to say, hey, I'm going to take some profit here. And then the top of the channel, which is right, hello, as my mouse goes wonky, right there at this zone about 446, right? Could we get up here? Absolutely. What's the trade for the trader today? Pullbacks or buy zones. Why? Higher lows, break of resistance, a test into the next resistance zone, and a pullback that holds the rotation of the lows. On top of that, the Keltner band works a lot like a Bollinger Band in the sense that if we start pulling away from this band, it's going to sort of revert to the mean. And that really is what we're looking at. We're looking at the congestion zones that take us right up into, this 442 area. Maybe it's a little bit higher. If we take a look at the weekly formation, the chart's probably on its way to 443 and some change. So what do? Pullbacks or buy zones. And it already broke out of the overnight channel. How do we do that? Well, you wait for the next higher low. Listen, you could jump in anytime you want, but the question is, where's the ideal time? And that ideal time is at the breach of this channel, right? Notice it broke the channel, pulled all the way back, and then rotated out, and here come the sellers, just as we expect around this bend. So that really is what we are looking for. SPY, ES, we've got a lot of contract rolls into December this week. I'm really glad to be a little bit out of pocket, to be honest. And take a look, same sort of thing, breaking out of the channel in a bullish environment, moves all the way up into the prior resistance zones, and then the traders go, I better take a rest here. Where do I think we're going? Well, I think we could test 44.50. Right here, we're at, 44.37-ish, somewhere around there. So this is the area they're battling, and we could easily get into that wick, 44.50, 44.60. All right? Pullbacks are very much buy zones, so don't chase. Wait for your opportunity. All right? Think about it like you're crossing the road. You're going to run when there's a bunch of traffic, or you're going to wait for your spot. Sometimes trading, you got to think about trading like that. A lot of people go, well, I'm getting in. I don't want to miss it. That's like running in front of a crowded highway. You don't want to do that. It's a bad idea. Just saying. It's terrible. All right. So that being said, big channel here for the Qs. What are they trying to do? Get up over resistance, pullbacks or buy zones. A lot of people are saying, hey, I don't see a run into utilities, so we don't have ourselves a bearish market. Well, I think it's probably a little singular. In the broad formation, I think we certainly have got some lift, but if you compare the overall formation of this price action, you're going to see that essentially we're sitting very much sideways, and we're in a broad topping formation in all of the charts. Every single one of them shows this broad topping formation. I think we really want to be careful about that. Okay, now something interesting happening in gold markets. Okay, that's the wrong one. In gold markets, we've got price action trying to lift in general, right? And let's see what we have in the dollar. Let me check another chart. Broad action formation. Oh my goodness, the dollar continues to absolutely, really just go crazy. I don't even know why. Yeah, this isn't even where we are. I have no idea what gold chart is popping up right here. But gold always gives us trouble in these guys. They just don't have the space for the other stuff. In terms of oil, oil is sitting right in the proper space. Got a little bit of sideways traction here. They're trying to hold the floor. Listen, mechanically speaking, it's very, very bullish for oil. Very bullish. But from a trading perspective, and when I say mechanically, I mean physically. How much oil is there physically to go around? Where are there going to be problems? But it's only in the deep fades you want to buy these pullbacks, simply because it's not really about what's actually happening, but about how traders are positioned, and we follow along that way. All right, folks, I want to get this up before the open. So that's it for me. Pay attention to your support and resistance and those two candles to the left. It'll tell you where price action is going in the near term and where your risk events are really setting up. All right? Good luck trading today.